These things happen, I guess. These things always happen. These things always happen. Don't they? Just once. Just once. Just once. Just one. This is just between us type deal, right? Like whatever I say, it's what do they call it? Safe thing? Yeah? Space? I don't know how much I'm gonna like share. Like I'll just... Thanks. Oh, hey. Good. You? I'm sorry, I'm losing... Oh, yeah, okay. Chantel, yeah. From the school. Yeah. I do know your daughter though, Lisa. Yeah. Every week. Yeah, the smiley face. We're always looking for it in the report. She always says hi to him. That's awesome. Yeah, the EA mentioned they were doing like recess quite a bit together outside in the playground. That's awesome. Hey, just so you know though, he has lots of friends. Like she doesn't have to. Really? No way. That's awesome. Yeah, see, I've been styling his hair good, right? So, wow. So these are like dates, not just hanging out. Some of my friends don't quite get it, and I love talking to my wife about it, but yeah, I thought I don't know. One of my friends went to a psychologist once and said it was like fixing like a car check thing. So, see how everything's going, I guess. Yeah, so we're actually thinking about having like a birthday thing for him with his school friends. We haven't done it before, but if we pull the trigger, Lisa would definitely have to be there. Cool. Kev, my son, he's quite captivating, and I'm reeling and going forward, and I'm here. And I'm here, yeah, so I think talking's good, right, to do that? Oh. Oh, there's no games on that one, bud, but I think he's got what you're looking for. Thank you. Oh, no problem. That's all good. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't help but I saw when you guys were ordering that gingerbread cookie, that how he was kissing the mirror there, yeah. No, my son does the same thing. I'm not joking. Yeah, he has in whatever they call it, neurodiversity. He has autism, and yeah, he has autism. So he was not the child of my dreams, and that's okay. He's something new. Yeah, didn't want to say anything, but yeah, I did notice some. Is he? Does he have? Yeah, autism. Cool. No, my son as well. So, yeah. Welcome to the jungle, eh? My son, what's he into? That's a good question. Nobody ever asks us. It was like, how's it going with your son? My son loves Curious George. He loves the monkey bars. He loves jumping up and down on a trampoline, on the bed. He likes kisses and hugs, and he likes his brother and sister. He likes piggybacks in the shower. He likes peanut butter. He likes his 8, 6, 7 foods, and for fun. That's a good question. So you could always bank on Kevin having a blast at the pool. Like, we take him to the pool, and it's laughter and hardcore stuff. Yeah. Yeah. What about your? Oh, really? Good for him. At the gymnastics place. That's awesome. No, my son is very athletic, but like trampoline, certain gyms, but yeah, there it's a bit too loud at times and stuff, but good for you. Oh, he's a swimmer too? Hey, swimmer, eh? Ooh. That's I gotta think about that 1 sec. Special skills. What are his special skills? Good question. So how often do you guys come here? Cool. We usually come on Sundays, but if you guys are coming Saturdays, then if you ever wanted to, yeah. Oh, I'd love that. Should we plan for like next Saturday or something? Nice. Yeah, just very focused, he could focus in on something, and in the pool he could just be focused in on one activity and do that for a long time with laser focus. With the iPad, he could find the exact show, the exact funny moment he wants to relive again with Curious George. So seems to be growing in terms of how tech savvy he is, for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, I watched it, man. That was awesome. Cody's like the best thing in wrestling right now. That's the thing, like Hogan and these guys, they were like outside wrestlers. So like mainstream fans know about them, like people that don't watch wrestling. But then there's the inside wrestlers, right? Macho Man, Shawn Michaels. So Cody's on a whole different level. But my youngest is just all about the big wrestlers, man, like Hogan and stuff. Here we go, man. Yeah, it's good. Okay, 1 sec, bro. Okay, he's coming out. Here we go. Now that I think about it, one thing that people keep saying is how athletic he is. Like, not just like, oh, cool, he likes sports, but he's very explosive. We had a big run once, and me and my wife were pretty active, couldn't keep up with him. We took him to a CrossFit box little get together once, and the kids were looking at him. He was climbing the rope and got himself in who knows what position on the bar where he was pretty much on top of it. So coordination, and he could be very high, knows how to get down. Now sometimes this could lead to trouble too. But yeah, so physically he has been said and experienced to be quite above average. Then West Coast rules here, man. They're going out tobogganing or something. It's just I went to one. Oh, he's smiling, so that's a good sign. Yeah, no, I went to one a year and a half ago, and I'm not going to get into it, but let's just say I asked my wife if she could, unless it's swimming where there was like a safety risk, she's going to the trips, or I just thought their parents and stuff. I don't want to, whatever, man. You know my wife, I can tell you. Okay. Here we go. Can also pick up on when someone's sad, I guess an emotional intelligence. One time my daughter was sad, walked into the room, and he followed her and gave her a kiss. So seems pretty in tune with the emotional feelings of those around. It doesn't always like that though, but when they're sad, at least he seems like he wants to make them feel a little bit better. Yeah, we get him real comfortable with this outdoor stuff, man. Like on Sundays, I'll just take him and stuff. So yeah, and now he's getting too. Well, he's fine. Yeah, he gets too risky and stuff. Oh man. This is stupid. I don't even know why I'm here. I should have just went. Screw it. I'm going to take a picture of this. I don't care. Yeah. I told you, he's the most athletic guy, man. Yep, that's my boy. Dude, my son's talking. So one thing, we've been working with at the school is, Kevin does something really interesting. He'll just, and that's it. It'll last maybe, And how fucking beautiful is that? I love it. It's different, whatever. But it calms him down, and they don't want to see that because the teeth marks are on there and they're worried he's going to bite too hard, but he never fucking does. And you know, one time he did that and an EA freaked out and there was a new EA and she never came back to the school. And good. She should see that this guy, he'll never hurt a fly, but I want people to see some fucking aggression in him in case someone ever tries to take advantage of him or just he's on the street, you know, when he's a kid now, but when he's an adult.
Hey, baby. What? When did they call? How could this happen? Okay, when? He's at the playground. If they can't find him there, he's at the playground. I don't know. I'm just gonna go.
A meltdown could be something unexpected. So with my son in particular, some sudden thing he was not expecting. Maybe the iPad isn't working. He was expecting to watch his favorite show. We drive by the wrong road. He thinks he's going to the pool. We forgot to show him a picture of where we were going. So when there was a meltdown, I blame myself. Then I tell myself it's not my fault. And then I talk to other people in society, and then they come with judgment. And I think that they think it is my fault, and it's a never-ending cycle. And I work through that shit, and I try to help my son not have a meltdown. Everyone has meltdowns, by the way.
Kevin!
I don't know if society's going to be able to keep up with this guy.
What are you doing, man?
He's going to have his own unique expressions of what he is dealing with. And if it's making everyone else uncomfortable around them, then fuck them.
Kevin!
He doesn't talk, so we're entrusting him. We're entrusting him to this staff. But invariably, that shit happens. You get the call while you're at work in a meeting, and they're overwhelmed. You hear it in their voice. It's like they've seen a fucking monster or something. They don't know what to do.
Kevin! Kevin! Where are you?
And then you're right back there trying to give them advice that you've already emailed them, you've sent them videos, pleaded with them to have more training, tried to resource them, and they're never happy.
Kevin!
And then you get those little comments where they're guilt-shaming you or tripping you or asking questions about how it's going at home. I like to know what the fuck's going on at school.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Kevin, come back!
How are you equipping the EAs to deal with this? How are you investing in the student? How are you communicating to the student? If they would just listen to our suggestions, who knows their child the best than a parent? What the fuck do you know about a meltdown? That's what I want to know. Maybe it's time for you and society to answer questions from us. For once. What the fuck do you know about a meltdown? Have you ever been sitting there wondering if your son's ever gonna have sex?
Kevin!
Have you ever sent your son to school knowing that they can't tell you how it actually went? That you have to have your other siblings, your other kids as detectives, knowing what's actually happening to your son? Do you ever go outside and have people look at you, not just because you're old or you're with someone from a different race, but because your child's doing something unique?
Kevin, come back, bud.
I actually haven't had a meltdown yet.
Kevin!
They're the ones that are losing it and don't know what to do.
Come on, man. Come back. Hello? Yeah. Where is he? Oh my God, thank God. He's okay? Oh, he must be so cold. Okay, thank God. He's alive.
I don't know what his fucking future looks like. I don't want to answer that question, no. No, I don't feel like talking about that either. Because you don't fucking know either. Do you? No, you're just like everyone else. You don't... Yeah, I saw how you looked at me when I... No. I saw this quote, I don't remember it verbatim, but it was talking about how like trauma, right? And how with trauma, like over time, decontextualized from a person, it becomes personality. And trauma, related to family experience, over time, decontextualized from that, it becomes family traits. And then trauma with a set of people, over time, slowly decontextualized, it becomes culture. And it's just like the water that you're swimming in, and it becomes like this normative flow of life. And it's funny, like I'm here like from this outside perspective looking in to my life, and I wonder, I'm constantly wondering now, like, what is the level of crazy shit which is just becoming like breathing?
Who's ready to die? Because I am.
I don't even understand when other people are talking about the crazy stuff that they're dealing with. It is nothing compared to the unpredictable nature of what I find myself in, and what my wife, just what we as parents of autism find ourselves in.
Yeah, okay. I know. Always keep moving. I get it. Okay, sorry. Look, I'm going as fast as I can. I've had like 4 hours sleep, okay? So, I'm moving, always keep moving, I get it. Just let me be. I love you, shut up. Just let me row.
I saw this interview once with this guy that he went into war and he got out, and he had such a hard time integrating back. And deep down, I don't even know if he wanted to. There was an intensity about the war that just became, part and parcel who he was, just the fabric of him.
Almost done. 2, 3, go.
It's interesting, like, there is, if you really think about it, there is like this beauty to war, isn't there? It's crazy shit, people are dying, and
I said I'm good.
And there's blood and all this crazy stuff, but the stuff that doesn't matter just doesn't matter anymore. Like I was in a bit of a religious community before, and if you swore, people would have a heart attack. They'd literally be like, oh my gosh, can you believe it? This guy just swore. Like, think about that. In war, if a fellow soldier swears, like, it's not even gonna register, because you're seeing crazy shit to like a high degree. You don't got time to worry about this little swearing thing, because all this crazy stuff is happening. They're not in the war. I think that's the situation here. They're not in a war. They got their 8 to 5 thing, and then they got their whatever normal is, and everyone's talking about this damn pandemic. Like, our pandemic started a long time ago. We've been in a pandemic since the diagnosis. People are complaining about these restrictions. They can't do this and that and the other thing. I was just going to a restaurant. I was just going for a walk.
This ain't hard.
Even going through the drive-thru, and something happens, it's unpredictable for Kevin. That could turn around the whole momentum of the hour, of the day, of the week. And if it's real intense, even the year, it's hard to just move past that stuff. And even if you created a pill which would just get rid of it, I wouldn't do it. But the fact is, we have had restricted living in a war-like situation that is full of normative trauma for a very long time.
I told you, it's gonna finish. Almost finished, bro. Even if you die, almost finished. Oh, dear God.
I cannot go on hearing my friends talk about their lame-ass hard shit when it doesn't even come close to matching. They're not on the lines. And they're not in the war, is what it comes down to. Is this what it's supposed to be? I'm not feeling good right now. Yeah, okay, whatever. I think that's it. There's some beauty to it as well, and we went over that last week, and I just want to focus on this right now. But here's the hardest part. You know, in the war, you're defending your country, right? I'm keeping my son alive. And some people don't even talk to him or view him like a human.
Alrighty, so we're done with the slideshow, and your hands are probably tired by now. So let me just summarize this real quick, folks. If you walk away with anything, here's the key. Know your employees. If you want to know how they're going to act in the future, you got to go to their past. Talk to them. Talk to their references. That, my friend, is key. Know the people that you're working with. I told you guys to turn off your phone, and here I am. Shoot, I got to take this. Just mingle. Mingle among yourself. Hey, so I'm just like doing a meeting thing. What? He hasn't done that for 3 months, not even at home. But yeah, he just signals on the iPad when he needs to go. How close was he to the washroom? What do you mean it wasn't charged? We just had a birthday party for him, now the class is seeing him like... Well, tell the new person what the rules are then.
He's more vulnerable as a human than anyone I ever met. Or maybe that's the war, fighting for his humanity. You know, it's interesting talking about pets, you know, there's all these signs. There's like signs and language to understand, you know, this is a dog park, this is, you know, dog friendly, and like, you could almost think that animals are treated better than kids with neurodiversity. Like, where's the signs? You have to have a council meeting to have a sign in a neighborhood that my son is a flight risk. That's a stupid term, athletic risk, but...
Yeah, I'll call you back. Rules.
Either way, you start thinking, is your son an animal, and do people value non-humans over him?
Hey, Jeff. Yeah, you're Jeff from Ohio, which means that you work for the bank on 207th? Yeah. June 25th, 2012, ring a bell?
I'm always gonna value him, even though society doesn't fucking get it.
There was a man named Tony. Remember Tony?
We're doing the best we can. Maybe he'll live with us forever. Maybe he'll be in a home. We'll drive by every day to...
2 days ago, folks, remember we were talking about typical workers and diverse workers? Which category was he in? Which category was he in, I said? The first one or the second one? Correct. And here's the unique thing about Tony. Tony has to tell the truth. It's black and white. Even if it gets into fucking trouble, he always tells the truth. Well, that night, the aforementioned night, he forgot his wallet at the workplace. He goes back, he hears sounds, moaning, people having fun. Were you having fun? Were you having fun? Yeah. He hears people having sex in the office room. He opens the door, and who's in there? This is where it gets silent.
We are in some unique, crazy living circumstances here. Some people have it harder than us, but a whole hell of a lot more people have it easier. And those are just the facts.
Was it your wife? Was it your fucking wife? So what happens after? Shut up. What happens after? Yeah, let's not get into the divorce and all these other details. Let's focus on Tony. This is a what? A manager-employee conference, right? Tony gets let go within 2 days for having one of his meltdowns. Tony can only work up to 4:15. If the shift goes after 4:15, he has a breakdown. He never asked for legal accommodation once because somebody over here promised him that he'd always be released at that time. But wouldn't you know it, 2 days after the fucking in the office, Tony had to work till 4:20. 4:20. And he had a breakdown, and that was it, game over. Meanwhile, this fucker, hey, didn't you just say an hour ago you value, when we had that little survey of what we value most, what did you say you valued? Integrity?
That starts getting to you after a while. You start wondering if, you have these crazy, stupid thoughts, right? You see a dog or a horse make the same sound as the bad voices will say, is your son an animal? And he's not. He's more human and he's more vulnerable than anyone I've ever met.
How did we end off yesterday's session? We did that little meditative thing, Om Shanti Om. Let's end it off a little different today. Yeah, go, fucker. I don't need you here. Everyone else, let's just stand up. Stand up, don't worry. This is how we're gonna end things. Instead of doing Om Shanti Om, maybe let's just do what I feel like doing today. Have you seen that movie Garden State where they're just screaming at the end and they have no idea why and it's just releasing everything? Everyone just scream. Just let it out. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah!
Maybe that's the war I'm fighting for, is fucking humanity. I don't know. I don't honestly know if this talk shit's helping, to be honest, at this point. Let's just stop. I'm gonna go. Hey, Kev Bear. Big-eyed fish. Night time, eh, buddy? Yeah. Look at you, man. So cute. So, highs and low time. I know what your high was. Saw the note with the new EA. Look at you. You're adapting so well. Yeah. The other EA left, I'll say. But it's all good. You're connecting really well with the new one. Yeah, she said you were in the Zen Den for like 20 minutes. Good for you. I love how you're like fitting into like all this 12-year-old clothing now. You're like only 8 years old, Kev, but biggest, strongest guy in his class, eh? Yeah. There was a low though. Yeah, getting off that free. Yeah, you didn't let Mama Bear brush your teeth, Kev. No good. You'll get there, but yeah, there's other people in the house. Your sister or brother. They need some daddy time too, eh? And you, I know you want some mama time, but we gotta, I don't know how to say this, but spread the love. There you go. Spread the vibes and spread the connection, KKF. Oh, look at those eyes. Oh, you're fading away. You know what's gonna happen, right? We're gonna be right back here tomorrow, right? Space between us. 3, 2, 1.